Alright, now that I'm out 4Gs, we're gonna continue on with our quest to try and make some money back that I've lost gambling in here. Alright, so where are we going? We're getting out of here. We're going to a new map. This is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. I already thought that we had gone to 2 different maps, but we're still in the same map. So yeah, that's pretty big. This expansion is massive. Now we're going to a place where I believe we can buy the Skimmer, which is awesome because I just saved up enough for it. Now, I am going to run into one problem. I'm actually wanting to do the collection for the
You'll all eat my dust.
The 4th mount that you can actually get is a griffin, and you can fly. And holy crap! Oh, go away. I want that. So I'm gonna have to be saving up. I believe it's 100 gold. I have like 30 now, 20 which is going to go towards my next mount, which kind of sucks. Or no. 1 gold for the next mount and 20 for the other one after that, and then it's 100 for the last one. Alright, I will meet you guys over there.
Alright, now where do I start? Maybe a scout can point me in the right direction.
Alright, we're here.
A quick word before you proceed. The followers of Ascension are constantly seeking different methods to reach Ascension. Follower Zune and his golem collect forgotten glyphs in hopes of decoding their secrets. Follower Dawnwind fights to clear Augury Rock of the Branded in an effort to further her legend. And follower Adisa searches for slivers of Vlast for follower Lucius Anvilblade to weaponize. At Augury's Shadow are several other Tyrians who have come to seek Ascension. West of there is the first camp, where you'll find followers that were here before the Tyrians arrived. Far to the south are refugees from Gw2's kingdom. They may know of other places of power.
Excuse me.
Aren't you the Pact Commander?
Yes,
It's
I
a
am.
pleasure to meet you. The name's Soon. Big fan of your work.
Check this out.
I'm
I guess we have
scouring
to
the
do all this
Riverlands for something. A place of special significance, possibly related to Vlast.
now? Whoa. That's cool. Don't want to enter there, but I so want to enter there.
Ah! Don't you dare sneak up on me like that. You can get yourself killed doing that in a place like this.
Nope.
I'm far more dangerous than I look, you know. I'm sorry. This place has me a bit on edge.
I'll wear a bell next time. You're with the Priory, aren't you? I need information.
I will eat you in
Concerning-
one little
I'm
tiny
searching
bite,
the
little
desert
man.
for something.
Look, you
I
look
need
very
more.
hungry for
A
you.
place of special significance,
Yeah,
possibly related to the
sniffing you.
dragon Vlast.
Oh,
You're not
getting
working
a little
with
bit
much,
of a
are
taste
you?
there.
These lands are rich with history, so that could be
I guess you
any
don't taste
number
very
of-
good. You're lucky this
Wait,
time,
Vlast,
Squirt.
you said?
Yes. Anything come to mind?
Well, since my arrival, I've heard mention here and there of an ancient lost city somewhere in the Riverlands.
Excuse me. I'm in need of information. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Lost city? How do you lose a city? I mean, I'm forgetful. I've lost plenty of things, but a city?
Just answer the question, please.
Once I lost my favorite journal. Looked everywhere for it, and I never did find it. But you know what I did find?
Please say a lost city.
Every single left sock I had ever misplaced.
Something you need, Wayfarer?
Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Only in stories. Supposedly it was where Vlast was born, but it's long gone now.
What happened to the city?
Gw2 happened. When he redirected the river to lay claim to this region, he ravaged the entire desert. Those stretches of quicksand are his doing, as was his sinking of the city. According to legend, I mean.
Greetings, Wayfarer. Have you come to join us in the search for Ascension?
Maybe later. For now, I need information. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
What about the Forgotten City? The Forgotten were really interesting. They took care of Last since he was born.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
What about the river folk? Suppose they might know?
Oh, yeah! Go ask the river folk.
You'll find them south of here, settled along the riverbank. They'll know more about the story.
Off to the river.
compact is sweet. No pain. Mantled in death.
Alright, I think it's time we get a skimmer. Hell yeah. Alright, I will see you guys when we get there. Alright, and we're back. Look at this, freaking skimmers. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna get one of these guys, so. Yeah, look at this. So cool. I guess I should probably get this waypoint. Whoa. Ah, it looks like we just unlocked the skimmer, so now I can actually buy one. Not in this guy, probably. Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Ah! I will take this. $4. Oh, that's even more now. That's kind of neat. I think we'll stick with her. And masteries. Start training that one immediately. And now I'm going to rebind it. There we go. Look at this. This thing is beautiful. My oh my. Does it have any idle animations? Let's see. Oh, that's kind of funny. Alright, on to the next part of this mission. Looks like we're going in the caves.
Forgotten statues. And they seem to be guarding that pit. Could this be the place?
Oh, and now we enter the Forgotten Temple for Vlast. Let's see what's going on. I wonder if the David's still alive. Well, I imagine so if they've been taking care of him. Oh my god! Well, that could have just killed us right off the start.
Hello?
What is this?
Hello? Commander, are you talking to me? Your signal's really strong.
Something about this exalted. It's moving, so it's alive. But it's not responding to my presence.
Wait, not responding? Poke it with something. No, wait. Don't. That's poor research etiquette. Well, maybe just a light poke? Ugh! I want to be there!
Okay, the power's on.
What was that noise?
A door just opened. There's another exalted inside. Not red like the others. Looks dormant. But maybe I can wake it.
Well, carry on.
No! Did Balthazar send you a Joko? I will defend this sacred ground with my life!
Wait, I'm a friend.
We don't like Balthazar either. The commander's on a mission to stop him. Blast is the only clue we've got.
What have you done? The pedestals are reviving the forged!
The glowy red ones are forged? Good thing you didn't poke them.
You claim to owe Balthazar no allegiance. Prove yourself. Destroy his creations.
Alright.
Glint was the key. She was perfect for our purposes. A scion of an elder dragon, and a crystal dragon herself, with a mind of her own. We did our work well. Glint actively rejected Kralkatorrik, and she brought forth more scions to join our cause.
That was Gw2 Escher, one of the Legacy's main architects. Sadly, he was lost in the attempt to convert Gw2.
Wait, convert Gw2?
Yes. The Forgotten dared to try. But the hunger of Elder Dragons is too strong. It proved a tragic failure. More of your questions can be answered by consulting the other pedestals.
The most important lesson an Exalted must learn is, though Elder Dragons are unimaginably powerful, they can be killed. Each has a distinct flaw. Mordramoth, for example, dominates thought. But its most powerful asset, its mind, is also its greatest liability. Gw2's unique strength, its power to crystallize objects, is also its singular weakness. Its creations share a fundamental resonance that connects them back to the Crystal Dragon and makes them vulnerable to each other.
A fundamental resonance that makes them vulnerable. Whoa, so that's why Balthazar was after Vlast. He needed a scion of Glint to kill Gw2. But Vlast's gone now, so that means...
Oh god.
Wait, there's one thing I don't understand. If Glint and the Forgotten knew what killing an Elder Dragon would do to Tyria, why would they rear Vlast and Aurene?
The answer is locked behind that door. If you're done with the pedestals, we can proceed.
Escher is supposed to be my home, but it's more of a cage, or a tomb. I prefer the open sky. I feel trapped here. This place reminds me that I cannot act, no matter how eager I am. Not until the full legacy is ready.
That's Vlast.
We encouraged him to record his thoughts for reference and posterity. He didn't contribute often, and was never glad to do it.
I believe it. He sounds super frustrated and restless. Like a genius progeny suffering through intro to Golomancy.
I can't stand it any longer. The constant talk of duty and destiny, the forced reverence. It disgusts me, enrages me. My exalted attendants are durable, but still mortal, insignificant. They quake with fear at the slightest angry hiss. I have a job to do, and the power to do it. They can't help me. Why do they pretend they can?
Sadly, Vlast matured in isolation. We didn't know how to socialize him properly until it was too late. By the time we realized Vlast needed to bond with mortal races as Glint had, he no longer could, nor cared to.
Alright, get on here. Come on, you. You're so slow. Look at me. Huh? Why can't you be as fast as me? Woo. I'm a plane. Woo. Come on, you. Get on the pedestal. Sit your way in there.
Z and the others tell me I must wait. That before the real work begins, the whole legacy must ripen and mature. I am ready now. Gw2 continues to grow in power, and my mother's death stands unavenged. But I am my mother's son. I will wait. I will serve the glorious purpose she and the Forgotten set for me. Though the snakes and their golden servants speak as though it is their purpose, and Glint merely lent it her name. So in her name, I will act. Until the full legacy is ready, I will contain Gw2 and cull its branded horde.
Down the hallway.
Intruder!
Oh my god.
will obey. Feel the fury. I could outrun a centaur. I don't have enough energy. Replenishing.
Curious. The door isn't responding. It must have been damaged during Gw2 and Balthazar's attack.
You're in luck because the commander is good at smashing things.
Compact is...
Please, step inside.
What's this? Ah, someplace new.
Whoa. Oh, cutscene. Nice. Love these.
The millennia-long Elder Dragon cycle is one of feast and famine. Ravenous they rise, sated they sleep. Glint and the Forgotten set out to break this cycle of extremes and to restore true balance. But when two Elder Dragons were unexpectedly eliminated from the cycle at one time, we believe it created a void. A void that caused the system to break down and the collapse to begin. The hope was that Glint's legacy would stabilize the cycle. We theorize these vacancies must be filled with entities that circulate and share magic rather than hoard it. Only then will the balance of magic truly become stable. Only then will Glint's legacy achieve its ultimate purpose.
Okay.
The scions of Glint are more important than we thought. Balthazar only sees them as a means to gaining power. But they could be instrumental in restoring the natural balance.
If you are, in fact, the true protector of Glint's legacy, then it's up to you to stop Balthazar from taking her. But know that he will let nothing deter him from his goal of killing the Crystal Dragon.
Timing. Get a message to Ritlock, Canuck, and Casimir. There's a spire south of the Skimmer camp, tall enough for Keel's airship to moor. Tell them to meet me there.
Commander, you must leave, now. I can feel the Forged approaching. If you are able to find Kesho, then I failed to adequately conceal the entrance. I must close the entrance forever. This portal will allow you to return safely to the surface.
But what about you?
I will keep my pledge to protect this sacred place with my life. I am at peace. Farewell, Commander.
Oh, wow. And I guess that's the end of that. What do we got here? 4 Forgotten Holdings. I want to open it. Oh, what did we get down here? Oh, it's just the same thing. One of those bad boys. Alright, let's open this thing. What do we got? Put those away. Put down. Let's craft material. What the hell is this? Morning Shroud. This item is value, part of the collection. Oh, it's just for the... Ah, okay, alright. I see. Forgotten Talon. This is a consumable small amount of karma notes. Alright, I guess that's going to be the end of today's episode. I will be seeing you guys next time.